And what I like to show in these videos, I like to show people the tools they might need for labor work. Now, when I first started as an electrician, I already had skill in concrete and also plumbing. But it really helped me out that I knew these tools and that you know the names and you know the screws and what type of screws you need to use for different applications. Now, most of my tools are electrician tools, but I still use them for other type of material. Sometimes you just gotta think outside the box. Now, I am an electrician, but I do have my own business. And what I'm mostly doing this business is fencing. It's where most of the good money comes from. But I do home remodeling, renovation, and I'm just trying to broaden my horizon because I don't want to get stuck just getting paid by somebody. I want to go do my own thing. But I've got 2 years left to be a journeyman as an electrician, and then a couple, 3 or 4 years to get my master's. But you know, I'm trying to broaden my horizon, make things better. And as you can see, I have a whole bunch of stuff from leftover work, old jobs. You know, you never know. Here I ripped apart a old AC unit. Here's the blower and the fan. Here I have a couple of desks. I used to go build furniture for a couple of people. Here I also have speakers from my old Lincoln. And I also have a glass table that I received from my last job. Also a door. You never know. You can just reuse them in some other places. Here I got a futon. It works pretty good. But all I'm trying to do is show people what tools they might need out here in the workforce. Today I'm going to show you how to install this electrical box for the floodlight that I'm about to put up. Now, I could have gone and splurged and bought a brand new waterproof box, but all the material that you're going to see today is just old materials that I have in my back of my truck from old jobs. So I'm about to spray rubber around the box so the water can't get in, so don't judge me. Here I'm using the box as my guide for my hammer drill. Sometimes you might mark them and you might not get them right. Like this, you're always going to have the hole where you need it. And here I'm sliding on my attachment for my pin anchor. This is a very good attachment. All you have to do is just slide it on there. Make sure the sleeve is all the way to the top and then stick in your pin anchor. This is very good because once you have got it in, all you have to do is push it onto the concrete or the brick and it'll make a nice solid connection. These pin anchors are real good, but you must worry that whenever you put them on, that it's really hard to take them off. So make sure that that's the spot where you want them at. As you can see, I already have the connector from my EMT pipe. Everything looking good, everything going mid-house. Here I'm using my EMT pipe bender to bend my PVC pipe with my heat gun. Now you can use your hands and eyeball it with glue and fire, but I think that the heat gun and the pipe bender will give the PVC pipe a nice 90-degree angle. Here I looked for an outlet to power my floodlight outside and I found it. I just stuck in my fish tape and ran 3 wires, one for my black, one for my neutral, and one for the ground, and all I did was just connect them. And here is the final result of my work. Now I got the EMT all the way to the corner, and then I put a changeover in the middle, and then the rest I ran PVC pipe to the outlet box. It was pretty simple, a little 6-hour work. Here's the floodlight at the end of the night. It's pretty good, it's LED, so it doesn't waste too much power. Now the terminals were a little bit different. The wires connect to one terminal on one side, and then on the other side there's like little prongs, so all you have to do is just attach the face to the... Okay, here I'm going to show you how to change out the blade on this bandsaw. First, you go like this, then you take it off. Now, I would recommend for you to wear gloves because it can. This is pretty sharp, so you can see it comes out pretty easy. Now to stick it back in, all you gotta do and then I would recommend for you to grab the flathead and just push it in. As you can see, it's going in. Just make sure it goes in nice and tight. All the way down. Okay, you get it in. Then you flip it around. And you close it back up. And that's for mostly all bandsaws. You corded, cordless, it's mostly all the same. Now this hook is actually a pretty good hook, but in case you do need a bigger one, all you gotta do is take out these screws and replace them. Now another nifty little trick that I will show you. I already showed you my hacksaw blades, which are these right here, which I bought. But another trick that I will show you is, this is an old bandsaw blade. I just cut it with my aluminum snips. And what I did is, as you can see, I drilled the hole exactly where it meets on this hole over here. Now I know most people don't use hacksaws no more. They use bandsaws and sawzalls. But this is a nice little trick if you don't have a blade, or you just don't want to go waste money, or if you just want to reuse the bandsaw blade that you already used up. It still works. It does the job. Now to change out the blade off this circular saw, always remember to take off the battery. That's the most important thing. Now here on the blade, what you can do, put one of these clamps. Now you can also get a vice grip or something like that, but this works pretty good too. Here's the Allen key on this side. You push this button right here. All you do, and voila, it comes out. Now always remember to put this collar on first to make sure it binds up real good. And not, you're gonna have your blade going everywhere. And all you gotta do is tighten back up. Okay, for the purpose of this demonstration, let's pretend this is a very expensive wood and you want to make a nice clean cut. First, you're going to scribe where you want the line at. Make sure you get both sides. And you want to make a nice straight cut. First, you're going to just get your brace blade and just make a nice little mark where you want to mark it. Then, you mark it with a pencil. Then, you grab tape and you wrap it around one time, but make sure not to cover where you see the line. Get a speed square, and then you make the line that you have right here, and you cut it. So you just grab the circular saw and you place it and you cut it. And as you can see, now, with your pressure treated wood, everybody knows it's a lot harder to cut. So what I like to do, I like to give it a little score mark. Now, this might be like, and then I just cut it. Makes it a lot faster.